here and checking out some things that are happening here in Carrabassett Valley. I know it's been a bit of an odd summer, hasn't it? And you probably want to know what's going on. So we're going to give you some information. Deb Bowker has joined us here. And of course, we're social distancing and we're 6 feet away. We've got this fancy Scott pole here.
Awesome.
Want to welcome you. How are you, Deb?
Thank you. Haven't seen you since the third week in March when everything turned in a different direction, but we've got things going for the summer and been working really hard to put some good programming together.
Well, do tell. Of course, 4th of July coming up. We've had some fantastic weather.
Yes.
And hopefully now people will get a chance to get out and enjoy some of these great recreational opportunities. What do you have available?
Well, let me tell you, typically we have 4th of July fireworks, but because of the group numbers with the CDC, we're certainly not going to be doing fireworks this year.
Right.
It's the first time in 19 years, unfortunately, and kids' activities, but someday we'll get back to hopefully those particular activities. But meanwhile, we've been working really hard. Our new camp director, Ann Poirier Flight, has put together a potpourri of programming. We don't call it Outdoor Adventure Camp anymore. We call it Outdoor Adventure Programming. And it's for the local area SAD 58 kids and our local kids in town here that work, their parents work and live in Carrabassett. So we had to restrict it because of the numbers. Day camp numbers were basically under 50, but realistically for safe practices with no busing, I think we're going to have a camp of programming of 15 to 20 kids, and it's a potpourri. All that information's on the site, and Ann's ready, available. Our town website's all updated under the Recreation Department page. It's been rebuilt. You will find all of the things that we're talking about today listed, so that will help you. www.carrabassettvalley.org.
Some lucky kids there enjoying the outdoor, all the different adventures outdoors.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about, of course, we're social distancing, we're wearing masks. How is this affecting day-to-day operations?
Quite a bit, because as you well know, most of our activities are interactive and touch, whether it be on the playground or playing tennis or getting ready at the pool. So we have new policies and protocols, such as, the 6-foot distancing, and for vigorous play activities, 14 feet. We're going to be offering tennis on the tennis court, and that's one of the safest possible activities there is. The United States Tennis Association has put together some fabulous guidelines. They don't suggest doubles tennis, but they suggest rotating a ball with 3 different balls and continually cleaning your racket in between playtime. And it's a really efficient method. We have hand wash stations set up all over the town park here for everybody's safety. And the UV ultraviolet rays on the playground will help take care of a lot of the concerns that families will have. And we do have the gym wipes, and we're taking care of things really carefully.
Bring on the sun. It sounds like you've done a lot of research to make sure this is a safe environment.
Yeah, the other thing that we did is we signed off on all our state compliance checklists through the state economic development page. I talked to the different reps, and we've signed off on the pool, the park, the playground, the anti-gravity complex. We're going to follow every guideline that is strongly suggested to keep everybody safe.
Fantastic. I know there's some more activities. There's an awful lot of mountain biking going on right now.
There is. So right now our mountain bike camp for grades 6 through 12 is totally full. We would consider a waiting list, but honestly, it's so popular that, and especially with what has happened this year, that we've had to close it off. And it's graciously sponsored by the town and CR NIMBA. They graciously give $2,000 CR NIMBA and the town, and then the offset is paid by those that participate. Our local area kids that are between grades 6 and 12 have the opportunity to go for free.
Has the hours changed, or when you're open changed?
Yes, what we've done, especially at the pool, is we restructured. I want to talk a little bit about that at the Samantha Wright Pool. We strictly have our programming for swim lessons through Ann, and our free swim for our local children from 9 to 11, and then the pool is open only for year-round Carrabassett residents and taxpayers and the weekend seasonal taxpayers. So I just wanted to make that clear because we're so restricted. We can only have 16 people in the pool, and we're trying at one time in the deck. So we're trying to honor the CDC guidelines and keep everybody safe. Masks on deck, masks entering the pool, masks entering the bathrooms. Of course, no mask swimming. That would be one of the most dangerous things possible. So
Can you provide those masks for them, or is that something they should be
we'll
wearing?
have some emergency masks on hand, and the town office during the week has some available. Weekends, I would just ask people to be cognizant, because really right now, after hearing more last night on the news, it's almost going to be required that you need to be walking into places with masks. So that's the pool situation, and everybody's under a lot more stress. So I just ask that you be kind. Everybody be nice to each other. It's been there's been revision after revision in order to make these programs happen. We have colleagues in the state where there aren't programs happening. So I just want to articulate that. In terms of the pavilion, we're not doing any specialized group reservations. Same thing at the anti-gravity complex. We're discouraging groups. When you bring your family to the pool, we're not going to allow more than 6 members at a time because we can only take 16. Be respectful of what the limitations are, because we have so many people that live here year-round and seasonal taxpayers. They all deserve the opportunity to participate in our recreational amenities and opportunities. I do have 2 more things that I want to promote, Greg.
Please do tell.
And that would be Scott Hoisington's doing travel golf at Moose Meadows, and he's going to be doing that Wednesday starting on July 15th. So if you go to the website, you'll see it. Email me, sign up. And we have Chris Pedente, who's a Cracker Barrel, who's a patroller and a ski racer friend of mine. That's a high-level tennis coach, and he's going to be facilitating tennis 3 days a week here. We have youth tennis and adult tennis starting on Monday the 13th. So please follow up on the town website. We'd love to have more participation in our programs.
And thus far, we've been pretty lucky up here, and let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Thanks for all your hard work and research, everyone that's helped put these recreational opportunities together. There's still something going on.
Yeah.
Come on down.